Hi everyone, and welcome back to Everything Base. As always, we plod on, hopefully not too slowly. Okay, we'll take more metal ore, good. More metal ore, better. Yeah, okay, if we can get that done, we can get this done. Then, indeed, hello YouTube. Okay, we'll just leave this. Is this... Ah, okay, this is open now because we were venting it. So let's shut that. Because I think we're done with the overpressuring issue. Everything is reasonably pressured now, which is good. Yeah, we'll come up with some Visco gel. So we'll do that before we open this up. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah, if we built the last... Okay, there's like one pipe left. They can reach that, yeah. Okay, I mean we're pretty much done. So let's check it back. There's no point waiting around. That's a decent job. Off we go with the rocket. Yeah, and then we can build all of this next time. The only thing is we may need more material. But yeah, a lot of the materials here on Smirino as well, isn't it? So we still got more mafic rock. Okay, as long as we got enough mafic rock to finish that, that would be a good idea. Well, we've got so much oxygen here. There's so much in here. I think we let off a gas canister, but I swear this is getting worse when I'm pretty sure it should... Oh. Did this burst? Why is the infinite storage open? Well, that's not good. Okay. Don't know how that happened because gas can't break it, so... That's very odd. Okay. Okay. I mean, I don't know why that happened. They'll definitely explain things. I didn't see that. Did anyone see how that happened? I don't know. Anyway, we'll still let them finish getting this flipping drywall wallpapery job done. Then we'll bring them back. I think these look quite neat, actually. The dino ones. I haven't really done anything particularly creative with that. You could like scatter them. I think if you use white and then you scattered some of these in, or maybe black or brown, or some kind of pattern with them, I think it would look even better. I've been very lazy with that, I will admit. It still doesn't look too bad, unlike some of them. So, I think this doesn't look too bad either. I mean, this is probably going to be the thumbnail, realistically. I reckon that'll be a thumbnail, because, yeah. I have to get that done before I go away. Yeah, that's how I think. If it looks okay, it's pretty good to go with. Okay, we're going to connect these up too. That'd be a good idea. Okay, right, vents are done as well. Any reason why this is still open? That's a good question. I mean, I don't think so. I think we can close this. I mean, in theory we can pressurize it. We do have this here. Pastel blue. Sure, we'll just close those in, I think. Just to make sure. Because then this whole area will hold gas, which is fine. Starvation. Smitty is starving. Why are you starving, Smitty? Why have we water here? More water. How's the oxygen? Oxygen's good. Ish? Good-ish. I don't know why it's too... Ah. Did I not change these? Okay. We're also restricting ourselves to 1 kilo in atmosphere because I didn't get that settings right. So, okay, we'll just update that. That'll be fine. Oh, we do have entombment 2 because there was a meteor shower, and we still haven't put proper defences on this place, so we're still digging. That's fine. Okay, Slopial also entombed? Weird. What's entombed on here? 2. Oh, these ones. Okay, bit odd. Can do that, fix that. Is this still looping? Okay, still looping. The uranium is now at 1090 degrees. Okay, and we've done 13 goes to go from 200 to that. I think we can put 20. It will stop when it's hot enough, so it's fine. It should automatically stop itself and then go into the liquid reservoir, and then we can start circulating. Basically, so step 1 is heat this up. Step 2 is we need to make the loop go through the inside. In fact, we could already do that somewhat. So if we use radiant pipes that won't melt? Question mark. Are any of these metals? Hold on, let me just Google the wiki because I want a table, not metal ore. I want refined metal. The refined metal table. Melting point. So steel is 2,400. Okay, that's higher than all of the other ones, unless I have tungsten about, which I don't. That's not ideal. Ideally, we should bring some thermium, but then again, I can't bring any rockets. I really hamstrung myself here a bit. Again, we can use the obsidian. It will work. Now, there's a couple of things that you can't do. Firstly, you can't melt these because you can't build it. Secondly, do not melt this one because you'll have a problem. And the other thing is do not melt the ports themselves because you'll have a bad time. And that includes the gas ones too. Don't melt those. So just some tips there. So we're going to come... Is this... Oh no, there's oxygen here. Okay, that's not ideal because... so you don't need to go around the glass. That's not necessary. It won't melt the glass, but it's not necessary. Okay. We'll do an insulated on that. We're going to need to ladder around. Ideally, this would not be oxygen because oh, there's so much plastic in here. Yeah, because it will get hot, obviously. It's kind of a straightforward. We're just going to vent this, I think. I've got loads of refined stuff. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna have to ladder around this lot. I guess we'll ladder across because we will melt well, everything basically. All the floors, obviously. Okay, right, see if this works. I say, this is my second time doing it. I'm not using a guide this time. Just kind of freestyling it. So, fingers crossed, I'm not completely off base with what I'm doing. I roughly remember the what I'm doing, so hopefully I'll be enough. We'll find out. What's entombed on here? Just still... Okay. Oh, missing that a little bit. Okay. Yeah, getting through this big pool, which is nice. This corner's still just about going. Yeah, this is good. This is good. Then we just dig it all down. Then what do we do with hot rock? I don't know. We might have to collect it in one place because we don't want that hot rock destroying everything. Like we may need... Oh, we already have a cooling system. I mean, look at that. We already have a cooling loop built. So we just need to extend the cooling loop. Like, the whole place. We'll just cover it. Where's the... it's from here, isn't it? It's 3 by 9, like that. So, yeah, we'll have to put some insulated tiles around here to be the base. We can come up here. We can then... I don't know, we have to put a door in somewhere. Maybe around here. We've got our radiation shield, which is more than good enough now to make this habitable. So that's all good, right? So I think right now we're just waiting for uranium to get hotter. That's number one. Oh, we're still doing the planting. I know there's no dupes over here, but I got... Oh no, I've done the wrong one. This could be a problem. Okay, this is the problem with not having... and I can't build anything. Is there any way I can block this? I don't think so. Alright, I just gotta hope they plant in the right order, otherwise we're gonna have to come back and fix that. Yeah, this is the risk. This is the risk of not having dupes here. Fingers crossed they still plant in the right order. They have the seeds on the right side, so... Maybe. Come on, Pip. You're gonna be nice and not be an arse. Yeah, you're gonna be an arse. Okay, great. Okay, so we have to send someone back here now. So meanwhile, that's all gonna be on hold. Okay, great. But where we come from? Water. I think water's back. Okay, water is back, which is good. Gonna allow a bit more in here. Do we have enough pemmican? This was another thing we were... 254 kilocalories pemmican. Did this just get back or something? And why aren't they refilling it? They're too busy dupes. We've got steel here. I don't think I need anything else. I guess we'll just send this once we get it refilled, hopefully. The generator priority. 8, 5. 5. Yeah, just reset these. Everything's like top priority, which seems a bit silly. Okay, I can't remember if that was intentional or just some dragging that went wrong. Kind of hard to tell. These can probably come out, to be honest, but anyway, there you go. They're still there. They are residual designs. Okay, they managed to sweep this too. Let's crew this. You can send some more steam through. That wouldn't be bad. Okay. Otherwise, are we ready to just send this, or? Does the rocket go? Rocket go? Yes. Okay, here we go. Hi, Gabriel, welcome in. Right, yeah, we'll just refill this rocket tunnel, shall we? Just with stuff. Get some more water. Water going. Free water, look at that. Amazing. This thing makes quite a bit. You know. Lurking away for so sec. No problem, thank you for being in. Appreciate you, even if you guys are lurking, it's all fine. I do love when you guys chat, because it makes it a bit more interesting, but it's more than fine if you are lurking, of course. Nice. Steam, go steam. Free water. Lots of free water. We've got a lot of chlorine in this line, which is not ideal. Maybe I should filter that out. The chlorine, I think the chlorine when it gets delivered to the engine just vents to atmosphere, so... I made a mess. Oh, wolf rat. Oh, whoops. Sorry, wolf rat. You're too busy, yeah. We'll just close that, I think, shall we? Stop it venting to space. Yeah, the chlorine's still in here somewhere. But anyway, free water. I guess... we just bridge this. I mean, if this can... Like, if this can come out of, yeah, and I guess we also bridge this here. Is any of this reachable? I guess not. Because it's kind of quite high in the sky now. 3, 4, that is. Okay. Yep. Is this reachable? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, well, let's send the water to the SPOM. Although cooling is going to be an issue. In fact, this is still heating, but we will need cooling. The base, I suspect, once we flood this with oxygen. Now, that would be nice, though. Flood it with oxygen. Also bring the temperature up quite a lot. It's quite cold in here. Yeah. Okay, I'm just going to say, let's just send it. Let's send it. If we can get water in here, let's just go for it. Okay. How's water? Okay, water's refilled, so let's quickly run back to the water planetoid because I messed that up and there was no way to undo it without reloading a save, which would be silly. Back off we go. How's Georgie going? Right, coolant's still coming. 1,700 degrees. So that's getting there now. It's getting there. But I don't really need this reservoir at all, to be honest. Did they manage to build inside here? Ah, okay. So the other thing is I need a gas line to vent this to space. I also need a battery in here. Just a smart battery will do. What's entombed again? We got some more beta hives. Yeah, there's some ice getting down here. Not ideal. Okay. Yeah, one thing at a time, one thing at a time. Okay, we're back on, hopefully back on the way to the water planetoid. The other rockets are all coming in. Slowly. 2 of them coming in. Yep. And there's that one. We're still out on the moon planetoid. Hopefully we've got enough oxygen. Stored in here. Oop, save. It always like lags when I go for a save and I'm like, oh no, it's broken. But it's not, it's not. It's just that. Okay. Right, move. Oh god, we've got 36 kilos left. Oh, okay, we need to get out of here. We need to go. We probably need to go a little while ago. Yeah, we may have to release a canister for that. This release a canister thing is actually quite useful if we run out. So let's send them back. Sorry, I need some kind of alarm, but I don't think there's an easy way to do it. It's kind of the problem. Because you can't, the atmos sensors don't go high enough. If I go down to 20 kilos, it's not enough. That's not enough of a warning. I need it at like 200, but there's no sensor that does that, so that's super helpful. Okay, right, I now think we're coming back on all the rockets, so nice, okay, and the oxygen's going out, and the pipe has been built. We'll leave the rest of this in place. Somebody else can go. Okay, so I think this is fine. So rather than come into here, I think this comes into here, and then how much of this do I have left? Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I'll put a bridge in here. Okay, let's see how this works. I mean, the obsidian does not have the best thermal conductivity, especially compared to the radiant pipes, but I didn't bring any thermium here, I don't think. Ah, and if Marshy's back from there... Okay, firstly, we're trying to fix the oxygen issue. We'll have to reload this badly. Why are we not getting so little out of here? We're down on power? Why are you so down on power? We just can't keep up with the power demands? Can I... Okay, I can't add more there. I can add more solar power. Oh no, I can't block that. We're just not keeping up on power? Current load 0.3 what? Kilowatts? That's not a lot. Set one. We can't keep up with 1 kilowatt. What are we using for power on here? I guess the dupes were just on it. And thank you guys, right, for your tier 1s on 33 months. That's crazy. Almost on the 3-year mark. Can you believe that? I can never believe you guys whenever it says more than like a year, I just think that's crazy. So almost 3 years. Thank you very much for supporting me for so long. How's your streaming going, Ghost Rider? You've been doing some more only? You still going, or did you take a break? It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. I think we're just running off manual gens, to be honest. What? Oh, we should be running off this. Okay, what's the problem here? Okay. So, the problem is we're sending a load of water. Okay, we're not sending a lot of water down here. What's going on? Why does this keep... Oh, okay. Okay, so we've got a power problem, which is getting a water problem, which is making a power problem. These things should be making enough. But also we're sending... Okay, we need to send water into here. That's kind of understandable. The only other thing is we're sending a lot of water into here to fill this up still, which I think we're okay on now. So let's just kill that. I'll kill it on the other side. Keeping you for... yeah, I get that. I get that. I mean, I'm just about able to keep up my stream schedule. My video... my video creating has really taken a hit just from normal work, normal activities, normal life. Yeah, the brownout cycle, everything's shutting down. Yeah, it's not great. It's okay. We can get this started again. We just need enough water. I think once we get a 12-ton batch in here, it'll shoot it through and everything will run again. So yeah, should be fine. You may need dupes to just power up the gens. Okay. Otherwise everything... I mean, it's not a lot of power we're trying to draw, I don't think, but... this shutoff is overheating. Great. Did it even let anything through? Maybe? Oh god, okay. Everything's getting real hot in here too. Although it's already... It shouldn't matter because it's only 40 degrees. I want the plastic out before we have a big problem. Huge problem if we don't get that out in time. Okay, disable that. Okay. I mean, funny enough, the shutoff isn't even taking damage from the 2000 degree stuff that's going through it. It's just taking damage from working in space. We can replace it. No problem. It's coming out. We're on 2000 now. Just basically, rather than keep repairing it, which is waste material, although we've got loads of material to throw at it, we just deconstruct it and reconstruct it. I have steel. Okay, steel better. Okay, this is just looping now. Okay. There we go. There we are, 30 degrees, nice. Okay, we'll put it back to 20. Just keep going. Hopefully we have enough cobalt ore for this. Yeah, we got quite a bit of cobalt ore and it is adding enough heat. So, okay, the other thing is I just need to check the moo. Okay, moo is now out of oxygen. So, we have 1.5 cycles. How tight? Do we need to blow this, blow the gas canister to save them? I wonder if we move it. Can you move some of it? We're just moving the whole thing. They're okay for now. We'll see if we can avoid doing that, because, yeah, if we have overpressuring issues... Oh, I don't know what happened. Okay, yeah, so... I think the one on... Oh, which one was it? Marshy Regolith. They broke the infinite storage because it was a destructive dupe, wasn't it? That's probably what did it. Yeah, okay. Very dangerous having destructive dupes around. Okay, we'll ground this. Yeah, everything should be fine. Everything should be fine. Once we get a batch through here, very slowly, everything will kick back on. So let's not worry too much. No, we'll take a little bit of time. Okay, I think the main focus is over here now. We're back on the way to the water planetoid, right? So we can get that going again. We may be able to do the second row because I didn't manage to get that one wrong. So yeah, okay, we just have the dupe supervise that. Okay. Where are we at? 2,540. So I think, what do we need? Another two goes through this to actually send it into the rocket for the first time. It will lose a lot of heat just heating the pipes. I built them out of obsidian normal pipes, so it will transfer heat to the pipes. Which kind of sucks because then we're just heating the pipes and not what we actually want to heat, but still, I think still the better choice. Down to micrograms in here. Just want to get this atmosphere out, so. Building melted. Really? Sled? Is this a rocket launch? I don't know. Look, rocket landing. Melted it. Eventually. Okay, magma's back. So we just ground this. No reason not to. Is this set to 1,000 as well? Yeah, okay. Some of these atmo sensors are set to the wrong value, but it seems. Oh yeah, did we drop the... Yeah. There we go, we've got a load of tungsten. 23 tons of tungsten. That'll be a load more thermium. Sounds pretty good to me, if we can get it through the Mechus forges. Okay, I don't know why that's, yeah, greyed out. We'll put in a little bit more... That's suffocating so dark. Yeah, the moo guys ran out, didn't we? Okay. Well. No, don't do that. Do this. That's the one. So they're just like, nah, we'll just go pilot the rocket. Don't worry about breathing. I'll just pilot the rocket till I die. Yeah, okay. Right, they will do a bit of popped eardrums, but actually, I mean, there wasn't even too much oxygen, so it'll come down. A couple of cycles, they'll be fine. Yes, we need to restock that one badly. But yeah, everything's still waiting on this batch to come through. Okay. Okay. Lack of breath, must pilot. Oh god, now this is breaking as well. Did that go through one? I think it did. I'm not sure. Maybe on temps. Aha, 120. I'm pretty sure some came through here. We'll see. This is 120 degrees. I don't think that's because of that. But yeah, the meta refiner is now breaking, which is bad. I think we just have to send this through into the rocket. Okay. Yep, okay, we're just gonna send this through and then reconstruct this, basically, to do what we did with the shut off. Yeah, because I don't want the liquid to spill out everywhere, because it's gonna be an issue. I mean, it's only 2,200 degrees, so, you know, not very hot, really. It's pretty chilly. Yeah, if all the coolers come out, we just need to rebuild it. It's the easiest way. Yeah, so we're coming through. We have a vacuum now, so that's good. We can take all these out. Okay, so the walls are at 200 degrees. And this is coming out. Imagine about 200 degrees cooler, so... Okay, and this is just looping actually, which isn't the worst thing. Although this shut-off will overheat. Oh, it's about still, it's fine. Okay, yeah, it's just looping, which actually isn't too bad. Get some good heat in here. 200, 300. It will come down. No, I'm pretty sure this doesn't transfer heat at all. It's still coming through here. Weird. It's weird how this works. Yeah, put cobalt ore in. Now it should come out back into there. A bit more heat. Okay. Oh, we got briar seeds. Yeah, I mean, that's not very gonna do anything, is it? Okay, right, frozen was pretty good, other than we needed some visco gel. If we can grab that. Do I have a tons of volcanic? I do indeed. Yeah, let me show you in a sec if I can find the flippin' visco gel. Do you guys make it? No? Zero? Oh. Give me a sec to just find the visco gel. It's 300. Okay, it's still in the molecular forge, because that's where it used to be. That's where it used to make it. Let's check that there. And yeah, we can redo a little bit more oxygen, kind of all around the shop. Yeah, we do. So on the multi-planetoid, Ghost Rider, we have one here, which is also meant to be boiling our sap. When it erupts in one cycle. We've got one there. I mean, it's standard design, steam room, steam turbine. This is on the other cooling loop, so it doesn't need a turbine in there. Yeah, I've just got a double one down here, so we've captured all three of them. Because we desperately need the tungsten. The tungsten is good. Yeah, this tungsten is coming to us. Hopefully it's not heating up too much. Because we need the thermium. We need lots of thermium. So... Oof, things are a bit hot in here. Yeah, how's that batch coming? Come on. Okay, right, batch has gone through. Power is up. So now power is up. Water is on. And then, what's this? Oh, this sensor is wrong. Because it's default. Okay. That's why. See, I put the sensor in and I didn't set the sensor value. So many Atmos sensor values I hadn't set. Yeah, normal setup works fine. The only thing I think you can't use it on is the niobium one because it makes solid tiles if you try and do that. I haven't tried it. In fact, I probably should do that on this run. We'll see. Do the niobium volcano. But every other type of metal volcano is you can just do exactly the same. Aqua tuner, steam turbine, slap it down, steam room, job done. So it's pretty simple once you have all that understood. I mean, you know, there's steps in getting to that point, but once you have that knowledge, you can just work it out. Nothing too complicated. Right. Okay. Basically, we have to go dig this flippin' thing. Do we have enough blossom seeds? I don't know. We could also potentially start on that. Probably need more. Are we going blossom seeds on here? We are, aren't we? Yes. So these are... I guess all the blossom seeds will just end up here. 34 seeds. Okay, good. No. There's nothing particular about it in that aspect, so not too bad. What? The critter pickup is overheated. Oh, this is a rocket. This is a rocket jobby. Okay. Let us... Okay. We'll move that over here and also build up to here. And then repair this. Have we melted this or something? What's going on here? Okay. Oh, we didn't close this either, so... got a bit of a mess. Hi, Storm Chaser. Welcome in. Indeed, yeah. I'm going to try and run for 3 hours tonight, so you should be able to catch us all. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We got oxygen here. It's not exactly the right mix that we were looking for, but there's a mix. Okay. Right. Aha, okay, right. We've done this in the right order now. I say the Jews don't really need to be here, but they are. Because of mistakes like that. I knew that was going to happen as soon as I let that go. Okay, we should probably loop this a bit more. Okay, we're up to about 500 degrees in here, which is something. It sure is something. I don't think this loses heat to anywhere. It shouldn't do. No, okay. I'm just worried this is like bleeding heat or something, but 500 degrees. We've got to go about 4 times that to get it well, 5 times that almost to get it melted, but we'll do it. That's what we'll do. Slugs are going. Yeah, we'll just loop it. 1300. It's going to take a while. This will take a while. Hopefully we have enough cobalt. That's kind of one possible issue, but I think we should be okay on that front. Fingers crossed. Are we doing anything else right now? I don't think so. If the power's back on, fingers crossed, and we set the atmos sensor right, then we should have lots of power here, and then we should be getting full oxygen again. So the question is, what do we do with these guys? Basically, which rocket is ready to go and which one isn't? So the most likely is going to be this one, Marshy Regolith. Oh yeah, Marshy Regolith got overpressured, so we can kind of wait for this to come down. We can also need to refill the infinite storage, which is very annoying. Okay, second up was Moo. That needs a lot of oxygen because we just ran out. So that's not going anywhere anytime soon. I think, okay, Magma's also pretty low. Frozen's the good one, I think. If we got the Visco Gel in, I think we should send Frozen out. There's not really any benefit being here because they can't really recharge properly. Because there's too many requests for oxygen right now. So... I wonder if we should bridge this just to top this up, because we are losing some... We'll just bridge that, see if it helps. Yeah, and we got a solid line coming in, so this will do 1 kilo a second if it's solid. Should be. So yeah, it'll take a while to develop, because we get 600 kilos a cycle. That's divided by 4 is 150. So we get 150 per tile over this lot. Over this four wide infinite storage area. So 150. I mean, I usually stock up to about 1,000. So that's going to take another like 6 cycles. That's quite a long time. In the meantime, we'll leave this ungrounded so the dupes do come sleep in here, and then they can basically decrease the atmosphere down. So next time we go, we won't have that issue, because I think, yeah, the overpressure was causing its own issues. Then we had a destructive dupe, and then they just made it worse. So bit of a vicious cycle with that one. Yeah, with this, I think we will need to come get some more blossom seeds. This is going to be required. Oh look, I did that, and they immediately both just ran and planted. Well, that, what a good service. Okay, but also move the seeds up, because it helps if they're closer to where they're actually planting. The pinches are almost almost growing. Well, halfway through. That's how long this has taken. Got a lot to do. Finish building a sandbox base with all the critters. I mean, I'm kind of trying to do that Storm Chaser. That is part of the everything base. Although we're now got to add the flipping prehistoric critters in. So yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm going to have to do more than that. I'm going to do the same thing, but in real gameplay. Across all these planetoids too. So there's a lot. I feel like I've been very ambitious here. Yeah, I get you. I absolutely get what you mean. I did try and do that, I think, before. I can't remember why I didn't manage to finish that idea. There's an idea I had was to do like a zoo. Do all the critters in one. I mean, so what I do have, Storm Chaser, I mean, I effectively did the same thing, because before I made the critter tutorial bites, I made one giant map and I tested everything. You know, all the critters. I was like, okay, do I understand the design? Is there anything better I can do? How do we work the incubators? So I have a giant testing map with like every single critter on. Well, I was just trying to work out, you know, how do we ranch them most efficiently? And yes, those became the designs that obviously ended up in the tutorial bites. So yeah, you gotta work them out. Okay, right. Yeah, I think this is just taking a while. This probably would go twice as quick if we were able to make steel. As long as we have enough. Yeah, we got more than enough cobalt. It's fine. So it's just going to take a while, to be honest. I mean, yeah, so you go twice as quick. So we're still only at 500 in here, which isn't that much. We are now back to looping this up to 2,000. We can get up to like 2,500. So that should, you know, once it gets to 2,500 and we send it through, it will immediately jump to like probably like 700 or 800 in one go, and then you'll have to reheat it. But that's okay. I think we have found that. I think we're just working our way along here. No, pit planting, and then yeah, really it's just on rocket refueling or reoxygenating. Oh, this is only getting half as well, so this will take maybe like 12 cycles to refill to a level that we're happy with. This move one's going to take a while as well. Okay, but I think we're down to okay. So if we just ground this, because we just want less. We want less dupes, fewer dupes using up the oxygen. Okay, what's here? The two routes for renewable, Regal, Bouncer, and Jorbo. Yeah, the Regals haven't looked into much. The Jorbo, what is rust for iron? I mean, it doesn't. It's better than Iron Volcano. I don't think so. The route I do like is the Iridium Storm Chaser. I mean, the Iridium seems pretty sweet. You a bit of space mining on that. Be pretty good. Okay. Magma's not. I'm not too fussed about, because I think this is going to take it's going to take longer for us to get to this to cool than it is for us to refuel the rockets. So we can probably just chill this one down. Big Boss is stressing. Don't know why he's stressing. Where is he? Trying to get rid of the resource ones. You guys can't see the chat so well if I don't have that. Yeah, pleasant chit chat, sort of low morale. It'll be fine, it'll be fine, it's going down. Okay. More friends, let's see what we got. Glass, copper. Let's rotate this on other planetoids, but anyway. I was just taking on the base one and forget about it. Forget about it. Okay, 2,150. Just gotta keep it going. Could put a second one in. I can only do one batch at a time, so there's no way to do this any quicker, I'm afraid. Okay, it is producing a bit of heat too, but fine. It's only got, like, the thing is 40 degrees and yet we're sticking this 2,000 degree fluid around it. The pipes are also sapping some heat, obviously, like I mentioned, because the pipes will need to get up to temperature too. But I took that approach rather than insulating it, firstly because of just material availability, and second because it's kind of pointless, because the insulated pipes do also heat up, they just do it slower. So I think it's just, it works out about the same if you just make them normal. No real benefit to insulating them. Because they'll get up to temperature and then they'll be the equivalent. Okay, yeah, I'm going to say, technically we don't need dupes here unless we make a mistake, so fingers crossed we don't do that. We will need to go get more blossom seeds though, so there's that. So we need to rework the power lines for this. Okay. Yeah, I think this probably needs a battery up here, although it'll probably get hot. If we had a battery here, we can power this. Yeah, it's not ideal. Okay. I think we're just waiting. We just was chilling, waiting. We could send the juice back if we wanted to, but say there's not really a lot for them to come back to. All these just slowly refilling. Yeah, marshy / regolith doesn't really make any sense. Because we don't have any here. They're going to change this one. It's going to be magma / regolith. We need the trailblazers, so. Yep. You have a battery? Yes, I know, but what I'm talking about, Storm Chaser, is I want to split these lines because this has a heavy watt base and then is on a transformer. So this is a consumer line, and then this can run off there. But I want to cut this here because it's putting too much power, basically. So I want to have this separately powered. So I want to cut this. But it's not the end of the world. Okay. They're still going. There's quite a lot of plants here. It's going to take a while. Take most of this episode. And the next one. No, we will get there though. We have done big plants. We've done big planting sessions before. What are we at now? 2,580. Okay. We are almost there. One more. Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant. I'm being a bit confused. How are we on carbon dioxide? Aha, okay. Kill these. I mean, yeah, look, we have managed to get the carbon dioxide down, which is great, because this was all flooded with carbon dioxide, so at least things are a lot more breathable now. Also get rid of this horrible natural gas that somehow ended up down here. Wait, do you get up here too? This is our little industrial brick that we basically didn't use. I don't even know why we have this, but we do. We have a little industrial brick. Our little Hydra's sticking with us. Oh, we have enough enriched uranium though. This is the thing. We've got to keep our reactor running. Where is it? There's none in here. Okay, well that's bad. We need to empty this. Any of these got anything? 8. Like pretty low on that. We may need to dump a load of uranium ore down here. Alternatively, get them access to it. There, you should be able to get here. Okay. They do just pretty much ignore dupes, I think. Well, they do. Yeah, for the stings. I wonder if it's too far. They should be able to make a nest over here though, I don't know. Oh, I haven't. Okay. Okay, 2,000. It's gone down to 2,200. I suspect it's done a loop inside. Okay, it looks like it has, and we're up to 570. I think this is annoying though because it's basically added like 70 degrees and then gone down by like 500 degrees just because of the mass difference. So basically we have to do a load of operations here just to move this up by a little bit. And well, yeah, I mean the rate at which it goes around will slow, so it's maybe more efficient just to loop it. Yeah, but I can't really cut that. We'll just keep sending it as it is. I think it's okay. Okay, how's our thermium production? Hopefully, yeah, honest catnip is on it. Chugging along. Thermium, 800 kilos. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, just slowly making it. Okay. Do we get to... Right, frozen. Okay, 30 seconds frozen. I'm just thinking of stuff to do because we're kind of waiting on these rockets and just slowly wild planting. So I'm just wondering if there's more I could be doing. But we need the rockets to arrive and get on with it really. So yes, we're still a little bit hamstrung by that. Okay. If we say we are nearing the end of the episode. We're getting there, making progress. Time is ticking on as we smashed towards 1500 cycles, which is crazy. I can't remember what my longest base is. It must be the most used record run. Let me check my videos and see if I can find out how long that run was. Only I'm gonna spin up the hard drive because it's on the other hard drive that I don't really use. It's my backup one. Takes a while to find that. Okay. Where was it? Most used record run. Let me have a look on the last episode, which is not was not really finished. Okay, right. That one ran to 1775 before. What happened? Oh, my CPU died, right? Yeah, my CPU died, which then I can play it. 1775 then is my personal record. So I'm gonna go beyond that. I know a lot of people have gone much further than that, but. That's quite a long time. Okay, we've got 15 of those seeds left and 15 down here, so... Ooh, what is that? Germ overlay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, so we'll definitely finish this top row. We will probably be able to finish the second one too, but the third one... Maybe not. Food has decayed. Rotten mixed berry pie. Rotten stuff. Not good, is it? Take it away. Hopefully we've sorted on the natural gas on there. Okay, right, we're back on Blizona 2, so we will bleed heat, but that's not a huge issue. Okay, we get that built. Firstly, make sure that it's not grounded. Be bad, yep. And then we'll put the visco gel here. And then we can come in and start building this stuff and see how badly we are on thermium and steel. I really hate how they ignore this like basic stuff. I asked them to mop this ages ago. Open that up. We will lose a load of steam, which sucks. Okay, not low priority. It's do it now. Thank you. Good priority 9, just ignore it. Okay, come on, we're losing a load of steam. Oh, that will condense into water down here anyway, but... Come on, this is the whole point. Yep, everything's breaking. Where is it? Okay, thank you, Joe. It's so slow. Okay. Right, that should hold the steam in anyway. Why is this even still connected? What are you doing? Okay, just leave that alone. Right. Okay, right, good. So yeah, we will leak heat out of here, which is not ideal. Is it on a cooling loop? It is, okay. Right, we've got a whole mess of gases in here as well. Yeah, okay. We got a cooling loop in the base, so that'll be fine. That'll do it. Well, we aren't cooling the steam turbine, which... Why doesn't this go through here? That seems a bit silly. Also, there's some gas there. Okay. Right, we can now get in here. Yeah, so, the other thing is how we're going to floor this. Because... The water pipe's on the third one, right? Because there's a problem, right? We need mesh tiles. Again, in them. I'm pretty sure it's here. 3... Is that right? I think that's right. Nope. Can't use igneous rock because we don't have enough of it. Use granite. Something like that. Yep. Okay, now the annoying thing is I can't copy this because there's ladders in the way. See, what I really need is the Factorio, force copy one just to overwrite. That would be nice. This is not Factorio. 3. Okay, and then we've got a granite in the rest. Floor. Yeah, that force building Factorio is super nice. Do a bit of that. Yeah, now the question is, how much thermium have we got? The answer is almost certainly not enough, I think. We'll see. Okay, so yeah. I'm gonna manually put all these in. Well, 3. Yep. And this is just to save thermium, basically. I mean, ideally, I'd love to make this whole thing out of mesh tiles. But that is a lot more metal ore that we do not have. So we're going to go with this plan. I will cover these in now. If the granite doesn't melt, we may need to change that. SD3B3 UK. How hot is the industrial break going to be? I mean, it's probably going to be dictated by the volcanoes. The answer is it doesn't really matter as long as it's over 120, because that'll be the polluted water temperature boiling. Otherwise, I don't really care. But I say I can add some heating at the bottom. We've got 3 iron volcanoes inside, so if we auto sweep them and just them around, although that'll be even more metal ore. Let's grab a blueprint. We'll see. Yeah, I mean, it just be hot enough for steam, to be honest, is the answer. Rich chickers. We're rid on the drywall tonight. That's the third one we've got. 3 out of 3. We may need another steam turbine, I don't know. Okay. We'll just leave that. I don't want them to fix that right now. Okay. And yet, please don't apologise. Please feel free to ask as many questions as you like. Questions are great. I do like answering questions. No, fire away. Yeah, we're going to see how much thermium we've got here. This is going to be the question. And Lady Aurora 22. Welcome in, Raiders. Thank you very much for the raid. Let me give you a quick shout out. I'm guessing you were playing Oni. I don't know. But usually people raid me from Oni. I am, for those of you who don't know, GC Fungus. I have a YouTube channel, which you may know me from. And I also stream on Twitch. You were playing Valorant. Okay, right. Welcome in. Welcome in. How was Valorant? What do I know about Valorant? Hold on, let me just search my brain. YouTube channel, boy. It's lots of people coming from YouTube. Do the Raiders know no option not included, or you guys just know Valorant? I'm literally going to Google it. Is that the shooter? Yes, shooter. I think one of my colleagues at work told me that. Oh no, they were playing Destiny. Oh yeah, confused. Sorry, I know basically zero about Valorant. I think other than shooter fightery thingy. Okay. Okay, you guys know about Oni. Good, right. You have to school me on Valorant because I'm highly out of the loop on that. Ooh, a dart leg. There you go. Yes, welcome across. This is oxygen not included. Well, we are not shooting things or killing anything. Well, okay, we're kind of killing some stuff. There's small amount of evolution-y murdery bits, but other than, do we just ignore that? We need the meat. We need some meat, but other than that, we're pretty, not killing, evolving. We evolve it into meat. So it's different, sure. Okay. Yeah, we're doing so much stuff. So this is my everything base, and by that I'm trying to do everything in one map, including taking on all of the planetoids, which is huge. Yeah, I mean, you should see. So, Matty, I had the most used record run, which I was just actually referring to. How many dupes did I end up with that? Right. So that was 158 dupes. No, sorry, 241 dupes I ended on the end of that. So yeah, 36 isn't too bad. The thing that's huge about this is that we're on so many planetoids, right? We're literally... I'll give you a mini base tour, not to bog things down. This is the first planetoid, which is the Frosty Planet Pack Series 1. It's more or less finished. I'm not going to go through every bit on it. If you want a quick guide to this series, if you want like a summary, hold on, where's my YouTube? So episode 100 for this, I do 1 hour VODs that I stick on YouTube. Episode 100 is a special, so it's kind of a base tour. Let me see if I can... 100... Okay, I'll stick a link if you're interested. It's still 15 minutes long just to go through this base kind of properly. Thank you guys for the follow. But yeah, this second base I've got my mushroom and those are wild farming. It's the oil one. Third one we've got the uranium going. I go today. Greetings. Yes, we got uranium. We got so for the luxury hotel run, which is entirely another series I did. I made a giant version of that mushroom. Yeah, we got our uranium one and our metal volcanoes on here, and we're currently trying to melt the inside of this rocket. How are we doing on that front? Could keep an eye on this. 2,500 degrees. Do we get any more heat in here? 800. Okay, we got to 800 on the rocket, so we're trying to melt this. Water planetoid. We made an underwater base, and I'm still trying to add the wild farming to here. Slowly going along with our bristleberries. Move planetoid. We've got a rocket tunnel and a base being built, and a gassy moo ranch we really need to fix. So some gassy moo ranching. And we're just getting the oxygen going. Okay, oxygen is spreading, which is not too bad. Magma planetoid, we're chilling. And yeah, regolith we haven't touched yet, we need to go soon. And the marshy planetoid is pretty much done. Tree is fed, tungsten volcano is done. We've got a base, we got a whole load of stuff. We're running out of we got power, we got wood issues. Maybe we got both. I don't know. We got solar panels. Only works during the day. I don't know. And then yeah, on the frozen planetoid, which is so not frozen anymore. There's nothing frozen about this left. Yeah, we're tackling this huge industrial brick. So we'll have to see how much thermium we've got. Right, but I mean, yeah, is that the end of the episode? Okay, I'm like a minute under, but we can probably wrap it up there and move on to the next one. Say we've got to do 3 tonight, so no problem. Yeah, I mean, I pretty much just did the wrap up, obviously, because just explaining for you guys that came in, raiders, what's going on. But yeah, I mean, obviously the focus for this is oh god, this is breaking again. Focus for us right now is getting this rocket going. Oh no, I did that. Okay, it wants to come back. Yeah, getting this rocket melted, getting the wild planting continued, which is still going slowly, and yeah, getting the industrial brick on the frozen planetoid done, and we're still recharging the other rockets, so I'm going to take a little while on that. Fast blending wild farm base. Yeah, they're a bit of a pain, and they never stop trolling you. That's the thing. Like no matter what you do, they always troll you anyway. But yes, it's so powerful that it's just kind of unavoidable for me. I just end up doing it all the time. Okay, we've got to deconstruct this, hopefully before it comes back. I'll just turn this into a loop, I think, for now. We'll rebuild that. It's the only way. For long-term sustainable stuff, I agree. That's kind of where I'm at. That's why I always do it. And if we add... Let's make it out of... Yeah, make that ceramic. Okay, we'll just loop it for a little while. I mean, it's still 2300 degrees, so... Yeah. We can pass a bit of heat on here. Obsidian's, like I said, obsidian's not the best. And then eventually this will all melt, which will be good. So we're over 1,000 now, so we're kind of... towards halfway there. We can loop this for a while. I mean, it's still really hot, so... yeah. Okay. Let's just let this loop, I think. Why are we melting a rocket? So we can go bigger. I mean, I don't know if you've seen, but I mean, look at all this space. And there's this annoying wall stuff in the way that blocks us from using all this area. But if we get a bit creative and stick some 2000 degree liquid uranium through it, we can get rid of these pesky wall things. And get the space back. So yeah, that's why. Yeah, it's the only way to access the access these bits, and then you can basically jailbreak it, and you can build a whole self-sustainable rocket, which will be the other thing. I also got to work out a design for that. That's a whole other kettle of fish to tackle. All right, yeah, we're up to 1200 now, so that is literally halfway because it's about 2400. We need to melt the steel. Annoyingly, it's very hot. So yeah, we may as well send this back out, I think. Yeah, we can do that. We can do it. We're making progress, steady progress. Just bit by bit. Okay. Oh no, yeah, I've really got... Oh, it's so manual this. I wish there was a way to automate it, but be a bit cheaty. I think we'll bring the juice back because... Oh shit, I've got enough. Okay, now let's before we bring the juice back, let's finish this row, and then we've got to do this other 3 over here as well. So we'll have to move some pips around to do that. So let's keep the tubes here to keep the pips up, and then we'll stick some down in the 3rd row and start getting that one going. Then we can leave that to go. All right, we'll give that a little while yet before we jump on that. Okay, and we just got to keep an eye on our rockets. So we're 500 there, 600 there. So I like to get used to about 1,000, only 200 on the Moo one, which is not ideal. Okay, what else are we doing? Let's check the magma planetoid. Doesn't look very different, but this is a very, very slow march, I'm afraid. So march of the rock. We've got all this now. Okay. So this pocket is so close to closing. This stuff down here. And yeah, it does transfer the temperature quite well. I think we're fine. Oh, I've gone completely over the episode. Sorry, I just did a wrap up and then just kept going. Sorry, my brain is scrambling probably from trying to keep on top of this. Right, for this episode on YouTube, thank you guys very much for watching this one. Hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I'll see you in the next one.